Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into a system where AI moves beyond being just a fancy writing assistant.
Right.
It becomes this foundational system for, well, for generating wealth.
Exactly. I mean, imagine building a business where Amazon is handling all the printing, the shipping, selling your books
Mhm.
while you sleep. That is pure leverage.
Or, even thinking smaller, more immediately saving almost $2,500 a year just by letting an AI look at a photo of your grocery receipt.
Yeah.
This deep dive is really about understanding those leverage points.
We respect your time, so our mission today is very focused. We're looking at specific excerpts detailing 10 ways to use AI for what the source calls ChatGPT passive income. We really want to show you how AI can transition from a simple tool to a full-on earning and saving engine.
We'll start with the fun stuff, creative digital assets that you can sell. Then we'll shift gears into building, traffic streams through affiliate marketing.
Mhm.
And finally, we have to dedicate some serious time to the crucial side of financial optimization because saving money is earning money.
Starting with selling design services, the old barrier was, needing a fine arts degree or knowing Photoshop inside and out. The new reality is you don't sell the pixels, you sell the concept.
hmm Most busy business owners know they need a brand identity, but they just hit a wall trying to define it.
Right.
They lack that creative concept. So you, the listener, you act as the bridge between the AI's speed and the customer's need for a clear definition.
And the prompt is where the money is made. Let's take the example of a luxury scented candle brand called Lumina.
Hmm.
You asked ChatGPT to generate a detailed creative brief outlining 5 distinct brand directions.
And the specificity here is fantastic. You're not just asking for, a nice logo. You're requesting the icon concept, the full color palette with hex codes, and the precise font style specifying serif or sans serif.
Yeah.
That moves it from a vague idea to an actual actionable blueprint.
But here's the step that people always miss. That text brief is not the final product. You then take those details, the hex codes, the font style, and you feed them into a visual AI tool like Midjourney or DALL-E.
Okay.
And then, this is key, you clean it up in a simple graphic program, something like Canva or Figma.
That cleaning step is the human touch, right?
Exactly.
You're turning that blueprint into a tangible, deliverable file that the customer can actually use.
Yeah.
And once you nail a successful concept, those finished designs can be turned into pre-made logo templates.
And sold repeatedly on platforms like Etsy. It's all about saving the customer their most precious resource, their mental energy.
That's the real product, convenience.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about publishing. This is often cited as the ultimate passive method. We're talking specifically about coloring books sold through Amazon KDP.
KDP Kindle Direct Publishing, crucially, they handle all the printing and shipping.
Which means zero inventory in your garage.
Right. But you can't just throw out a random book. Niche focus is absolutely key to standing out from the crowd.
The source gives a great example. Use a prompt to plan 20 unique scenes for a book called Cute Astronaut Cats Exploring Candy Planets.
Oh, I love that.
You want specifics, like a cat standing on a donut crater or floating past a marshmallow asteroid.
And the image generation prompts have to be extremely precise for this to work as, line art. You have to specify black and white coloring page line art, simple thick outlines, and crucially, no shading.
You're basically instructing the AI to mimic a traditional kids' book style.
Yeah.
But this is where the skeptical part of me comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't the market just saturated with generic AI coloring books already?
It absolutely is, which brings us right back to that hyper niche focus. The goal isn't just to make a cat book, it's to make the Cute Astronaut Cats book.
Right.
The originality of the concept and the clean execution, those are your new barriers to entry.
That makes sense. Let's look at a similar product, personalized storybooks.
Yeah.
These sell at a really high price point because, parents want their child to feel like the star of the adventure.
The method is pretty simple. It's a master template creation. You write one fantastic story that works for anyone, and you just embed these placeholders.
A specific prompt would include fields like child name, age, favorite color, and favorite dinosaur, who acts as the friendly sidekick.
This creates what you'd call a semi-passive system, because filling in those blanks like changing the details for Emma, who's 4, loves pink, and a triceratops, that does require a moment of active work for each order.
But the heavy lifting, the 500 words of compelling story, that's already done by the AI.
Mm.
The core creative lift is automated, only the customization part is still active.
Mm.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me, because this is about getting traffic flowing to you, not just relying on some platform's algorithm.
We're talking affiliate marketing.
Right, recommending products for a small commission.
The concept is old, but the shift is that AI does all the heavy lifting of research and summarizing way faster than you could by reading 50 Amazon comments.
Or comparing spec sheets, yeah.
Ah.
The prompt example is powerful, acting as an expert reviewer to compare 3 popular air purifiers for pet owners.
And crucially, you focus on a conversational human tone. You're addressing real, messy problems, like
Yeah.
eliminating persistent litter box smells.
You're hitting pain points, not just listing specs.
Exactly. And the expert touch is essential for building trust. The source suggests injecting a personal sentence, something like, "Look, I know how bad a wet dog smells after a rainstorm, so I spent a week testing these 3 out."
That's the difference. That is the difference between a robot review and a human recommendation. You have to connect with the reader's actual experience.
Yeah.
And the beauty of this is that the article just lives on the internet forever. Someone searches for best air purifier for pet dander 3 years from now, finds your post, clicks the link,
Right.
and you earn that commission.
Now, the biggest mistake I see beginners make is they write that great detailed blog post and then they just forget about it. That is a massive waste of effort.
So the solution is repurposing.
Just repurpose it. You target platforms like TikTok Shop, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram Reels to drive traffic right back to your affiliate links.
And how does that work?
You feed the original blog text right back into ChatGPT. A specific prompt can convert that long air purifier review into a punchy 45-second TikTok script.
And the tactical difference is key, right?
Yeah.
A blog post invites a reader in slowly.
Right.
A short video needs a shocking hook in the first 3 seconds to stop the thumb from scrolling.
An excellent example hook from the source was, "Stop. If your house smells like a wet dog right now, you need to see this. It's energetic, it's casual, and it forces you to pay attention."
You double your chances of being seen across different audience types, the reader and the scroller, without doubling your research time.
That's genuine leverage. The script has to be casual, energetic, and start with that attention-grabbing hook.
So we've covered how to earn new money, but now we get into the less glamorous but equally vital work of keeping it.
Plugging the financial leaks.
Exactly. Saving money automatically increases your net worth. It acts exactly like passive income.
And the first major leak, especially now, is groceries. Prices are climbing constantly. The strategy here uses a powerful, kind of newer capability of these models, AI vision.
AI vision is that feature that allows the AI think models like GPT-4V to interpret and analyze images, not just text. It can literally see data in a picture.
So you take a quick photo of your outrageously long grocery receipt or maybe a photo of a shelf comparing 2 different price tags and you just upload it.
And the prompt request is multi-layered. You ask it to analyze the receipt, identify the 3 highest priced items, and then this is the crucial part, suggests 3 cheaper alternatives with similar nutritional value.
Right, name brand versus store brand, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
But it goes even further than just swapping brands. You can ask it to provide a specific 3-day meal plan based on what you already bought. That ensures nothing goes to waste in the fridge.
And that waste is often the hidden cost of grocery shopping. The sources estimate this approach can easily save you $100 to $200 a month. That's, up to $2,400 a year.
Whoa! Imagine scaling that analysis to every single purchasing decision you make. Appliances, insurance, travel. That's genuine wealth building just through knowledge.
Next up is the subscription trap. Netflix, Spotify, that random cloud storage you signed up for during a free trial 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Those small $10 or $20 charges, they stealthily add up to a huge financial hole over a year.
We've all been there. You forget about that $19.99 a month gym membership because you haven't used the app in a year and the money just leaks away.
The method here leverages the AI's ability to categorize and calculate. You download the last 3 months of your bank transaction history and make sure you remove any sensitive account numbers first, and you paste it into ChatGPT.
Then you ask it to scan specifically for recurring payments, list the cost, calculate the total annual amount wasted, and critically flag duplicate services.
Right. Why are you paying for 2 different music apps or 3 different streaming services?
The result is instant cash flow. Canceling a forgotten $120 a year magazine subscription, that's immediate savings you can funnel directly back into your projects.
And finally, avoiding the dreaded $100 professional service call fee. DIY repairs with AI guidance.
This is a big one. AI steps in as your expert mechanic or plumber, giving you the confidence to try simple fixes you'd otherwise pay someone hundreds for.
For example, my dishwasher is making a loud humming sound, and the water isn't draining. You asked for the 3 most likely causes, a detailed step-by-step repair guide, and 5 important safety precautions.
Like, turn off the power at the breaker first. Very important.
The math is undeniable. If you fix a running toilet yourself for a $10 part, instead of paying a plumber $150 just to show up, you just earned $140 for an hour's work.
Yeah, identifying and canceling those unused recurring subscriptions provides the most immediate, guaranteed cash flow.
So knowing the methods is only half the battle. If you want these systems to actually generate income for years, you need longevity.
And rule number 1, the absolute foundation, is the human sandwich technique. The biggest rookie mistake everyone makes is pure copy and paste from the AI output.
Yes, search engines are getting frighteningly good at detecting generic, robotic, spammy content. They'll just hide it, and readers find it cold and disengaging.
The formula is simple, non-negotiable. Human sets the strategy and the prompt. AI handles the research and the first draft. Then a human provides the crucial editing, the fact check, and the personal stories.
You have to put your human flavor on the final product.
Always.
Rule number 2 is also non-negotiable, and it requires discipline. Trust, but verify.
Yeah.
We all know that AI can hallucinate.
It makes stuff up. Facts, laws, prices, product specs that just don't exist. If you publish wrong facts in a review or a book, you're risking bad reviews, refunds, or, getting banned from the platform entirely.
I still wrestle with prompt drift myself. That's when the AI subtly shifts its focus halfway through a long generation, leading to inconsistent information. That's why fact-checking is so essential.
Mm-hmm.
The user is the pilot. The AI is just the co-pilot.
You need to budget those 5 minutes to verify key details, the specific law, the exact price, the product spec. It's what separates a high-quality asset from just cheap spam.
And rule number 3, consistency beats intensity. This addresses the boom and bust cycle that so many people fall into.
Yeah, working 10 hours one day in a burst of enthusiasm and then quitting for 2 weeks because you're totally burned out.
Passive income systems are built slowly, by planting small seeds daily.
If you go too hard at first, you're going to quit before the money ever starts flowing. The fix is committing to a ridiculously small goal. Maybe it's just writing 1 affiliate review per week or planning 3 new coloring book scenes every morning.
Rather than trying to do the entire project in one weekend.
Exactly. Small steps sustained over time are what build the wealth. If a user ignores that human sandwich rule, the ultimate consequence is that search engines will detect it as spam, and they'll hide the content entirely from potential buyers.
So what does this all mean? The core theme we explored today, running through all these creative side hustles and essential money hacks, is just leverage.
AI handles the research, the analysis, the initial drafting, the calculation. It does the boring work.
Your job gets elevated. It becomes about decision-making, setting the strategy, designing the prompt, and applying that indispensable human sandwich for quality control.
And for trust.
For trust.
Here's the most crucial final advice. Don't try to do all 10 systems we talked about today at once. That complexity is a trap that leads straight to overwhelm.
Pick one method from the list. Just one. And commit to that small, consistent goal we talked about.
Need quick cash today? Try Way 7. Download your bank statement and cancel those unused subscriptions. Want to build a long-term asset? Commit to Way 4. Write 1 high-quality human sandwich Amazon review a week. Just commit 30 minutes today to take that first small step.
And if we successfully use AI to manage our finances, our research, and our simple creative labor, what new areas of truly human endeavor will open up for us now that all the tedious, necessary work is automated? Something to mull over in our next deep dive.